Aninha. Da Mila.
Esse dia eu vou na Mila. Já te levei na Mila já um bocado de vez, ó.
Nunca.
Ali na Vila é a Mila, aquilo ali.
Ali não é a Mila, não. Ali é a outra padaria.
É, não é Mila.
A Mila é mais na frente.
Não.
Ali.
Não sabe onde é a Mila mesmo, não, então.
Ah, não veio teimar comigo. Tem aquela padaria que nós compramos naquele depois do exame.
Porque tem manha tudo.
E a Mila é mais na frente. Pegou por na farinha, carrega.
A Mila é da melhor. Tem aquela ali.
Cada um.
Agora a bicha na Mila acha.
Você dá onde? Pegou seu jogador?
Peguei, né? Deu certo.
Não pegou?
Só Mbappé que eu peguei. Não, pensei que pega o Enzo. 21. Não só pegando mesmo. Foi, comprei com ele.
Dessa praia? Praia do meio?
Imperatriz.
Nunca dessa praia.
Ele no Tocantins. Vai da ponte, tu não pega a travessa. É time mesmo.
Praia do meio.
Ela só aparece agora, esse tempo. Que onda assim, aí a água tá baixa aí. Deixa eu ver como eu foto. Aí o Zinho tá acabando de me mostrar essas fotos aí, Rodrigo. Aí o Zinho disse que ela tá namorando mesmo, que ela falou no Instagram e essa. Rodrigo, comédia. Não, mas eu não cheguei não, pô. Eu tô jogando pouco de visão. Joguei foi um campeonatinho hoje, mas o Ralf e o Gordinho. Só nós três mesmo, só pra ver. Não foi nem pro time principal, foi um timezinho aí base. Acho que eu vou chegar. Se eu botar pra jogar aqui, eu vou chegar. Vou tentar pegar.
E aí, meu filho, boa tarde pra nós. Amanhã nós estamos por aí, amanhã pra nós trocar ideia. O que tu me diz aí desse jogo aí do Varneira?
Não, vou trocar ideia contigo mais não. Quando o Flamengo perde, tu some, tu me bloqueia. Aí eu tenho que ficar ouvindo tua mensagem besta quando tu ganha, né? Então quando. Tu não tá mandando mensagem porque o Flamengo não tá perdendo, senão tu não tá mandando mensagem não. Pau no cu. De quê?
Se espera no chão. Terminou aquele derivado. Marca dele.
Do não é marca, não, tipo juiz.
Pois é, mas ele botou esse nome aqui no disco dele.
Só um tipo de uísque. Rapaz, a gente jogou dois, né? O primeiro eu venci, eu fiz 8 pontos, aí parece que o Gordinho fez 5 e o Ralf fez 2. Era melhor de ir de volta, cada um jogava com 2 vezes, entendeu? Aí eu fiz 8 no primeiro, eu venci o primeiro. O segundo, o Gordinho venceu, o Ralf ficou em segundo, eu fiquei em último. Aí quem venceu, dois, cada um venceu um, eu venci um e o Gordinho outro.
Olha, olha a legenda que postou nessas fotos que puxa agora. Tu postou? Como se vê o dele. Sejam humanos. Humanos adoráveis, o famoso argentinos. Saúde e é. Por que ia?
Ian?
Não, mas nessa legenda dele. O nome dele é? Porque eu já vi um vídeo dizendo assim, ó. Por que você escolheu o nome do seu filho ser Ian?
Dele.
Aí aparece ele. Dele.
Não sei. Isso.
Olha o nome dele aí. É Ian Só também. O nome dele é com I normal.
Eu não sou da Ralf.
Por isso que eu fico sem entender por que Ian, mas não fica prestando atenção não. Eu só vi esse vídeo e vi aqui, ó.
Que teu palhaço.
Eu vi o pai brigando com a mãe, porque a Jardine postou uma foto, né? Aí a mãe mostrou pra ele. Aí ele disse, a mãe falou, você tá de raiva, ele vai ser preso. Aí o pai brigando lá, não vai ser não, que ele tá entrando.
Tá sabendo não que o desenho agora vai namorar com tua irmã?
Não.
A doidinha lá ali.
Deu
Vai casar com ele. Vai sim.
com quem?
Oxe, não quer não. Por quê? E o que adianta? Se tu não é feia, vai querer casar? Tu não é feia, não vai querer casar? Não é feia não? Isso é bonito, é? Tu é feia, ninguém te acha muito. Tu tem 15 anos, também que tu é. Não. Hã? Casar com ele, ali, já falou já.
So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and
meu
will
Deus.
probably come up with
Tem
something.
que arrumar o teu marido pra tu se virar.
Now it's Royce. Zola. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of
Ninguém gosta
that.
de ti, vai te dar sorvete.
And there's green grass
Só me
ahead
fala
of
que você
him.
gosta de ti. Só um. Gosto não, que suporte.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there,
Gosto não,
and evident
suporte é
annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gosto
He's going
não,
to be
de
disappointed with
suporte.
that.
Diferente.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Knocks it into space. They're urging him to shoot.
Calma.
Pirlo. Ronaldinho running a top gear. Chance to deliver. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Great work on the overlap. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Zola. No, he refuses to take the bait. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's looking wide. And it's Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? Pirlo.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Agora tá difícil para voltar, se poder se assumir desse jeito aí.
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, good climb! It's there!
Yes, good cabeça.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. He is through here. Oh, it's Neymar! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played. Zola. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zola. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And they've got rid. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Royce. Messi receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played. Vieira. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Roberto Carlos gets on his bike and on the move. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Messi. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Can he get it through? Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cut it out.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That'll be a throw. And it's Neymar. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Primeiro? É, né? Teve a hora assim.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. Pull it. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquez does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! And that was nowhere near his best.
Mentindo, né? Estamos atacando como se. Rapidão.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 11. Substituição.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Back towards the middle. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely aimed pass. And he's picked out the run. And he can thump it away. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Pelé.
Palmeiras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is well cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bale. Oh, that's nice. Goes for the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Cleared away. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Ah, he's had it taken off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 99. Ronaldinho. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 18. Camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
It's a promising position. Shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Lam tries to clear. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Knocks it out wide. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Marquez.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Mateus gets it clear. And it's Vieira. Has to go back here. Palmeiras. And that's that. Palmeiras were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
E otário, bora jogar um amistosinho não? Eu comprei um fone, bicho, tu. Vou te ligar aí, responde aí no WhatsApp aí.
Arroz de fralda.
Tá muito gordurento, é. Essa aí tem quantos influenciadores, quantas coisas? Quatro mil? Aí, é.
Vou começar agora.
Ah, a mulher lá, esse queria ser rico, né? Fica querendo.
Ela é das que da dança, é a mais fiel. Dois pouquinhos. Açaí.
Cara, tá caro. Um litro daquele?
É, 2 litros.
4 litros.
É.
Foi misturado, batizado. Se não for batizada, se sair dela aí.
Tá muito preta. Você tem ali desse ventilador mesmo?
Bora, pô, racha mijar, pô. Pensei que era esse bicho aí que era o mais famoso do Maranhão. Sumiu ele. Deixa ela quieta lá, não gosto de tu não. Kelps compra um fone, miséria. Só enterrando gente aí, não tem um fone. Pega leve aí, tu bateu no Cleitinho esses dias aí. Deve estar salientinho que só.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what real chance! Goal! Argentina! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good strength. And he can thump it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Zola. He's having a pop! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zamprosa. That is ended up in no man's land. Zola. It's a promising position. Aguero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zola. Some good persistent defending here.
Argentina really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Rivaldo. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And he thumps it clear. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's got the... Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Messi does well to get it back. Vieira is onto it in a flash. That's a shade optimistic. Schmeichel is there to clear. Aguero. Zola. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a
Ah,
booking.
pra dar vermelho aí.
Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Situação doida, hein, que é o tu.
Themselves an equalizer.
Tá achando que eu botar a bola bem ali pra
Looks like we have
cá.
ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Zola. And he welcomes it in. Picked out, shoots! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's found some... Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Zola! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to
Bora,
admire the
Kel,
confidence,
bora,
and the
Kel.
agility. Wasn't too far off either.
France have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Schneider! Oh,
Não fica sem tão gordo assim não, que eu vou acertar uma hora.
Schneider can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Yamal! That's the end of the first 45. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
France leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi.
Pegou o MBAP.
Looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target.
O Uso pegou pra mim praticamente.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with the delivery. A corner it is then. Argentina.
Com quantas moedas?
Ronaldinho with the short one. And now
Apagou,
they can
sim.
spring out of defence.
3K.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Top demais com mãos aplaudindo. Ele é fera.
that, hasn't he?
Maria, não tem falta mais não.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass.
Eu tô jogar com ele aqui, gordinho ainda. Não quero a fichinha dele direito, não.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. 60 minutes played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Argentina are looking to break at pace. That's been cut out, well played.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha couldn't squeeze it through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he's on his own! Oh, now he can run away with it. Now, it's Schneider!
Eu tô tentando fazer o drible dele aqui, gordinho, não tô conseguindo não. Pegar a ruim aqui, ainda não peguei mais ou menos como é que é, não.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball.
Vou pegar aqui e vou tentar fazer direitinho, vou ficar calmo.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Esse é agora.
Mbappe. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Baresi. So what can they make of this? And this is Zola, and it's Schneider.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Messi. Spread to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. And this is Ronaldinho. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now it's Yamal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Marquinhos. Varane powering forward here. Now it's Yamal. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. Rivaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Hoisted in. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Esse drible aí, Gol. Quem tava pra fazer não, foi
Roberto
entendeu.
Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vitinha concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is as far as it goes. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly.
Baraquel, foi Baraquel.
Bebeu que cansou, hein?
Olha, tô olhando nesse álbum.
Bora, meu filho, bora, foca aí, bota pra jogar. Não é possível que com esse futebolzinho bem aí tu massacrou o Cleitinho, não. Não é possível, não. Cadê o cu dele, hein, Ralf? Ralf, não tô com seguro não, senhor, vocês. É doido. Bora, Kel. Responde o WhatsApp, Vini. Entra na parte pelo WhatsApp que é melhor, pelo celular.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou. Now, and the shots! And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land.
Hey, Kel.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will...
He's having a hit!
Cracking
effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Look at the space. Oh, he's having a go!
Eita.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Acredito sim que trocar isso tudinho. Eu tenho certeza que não vai trocar nem disso com o nosso campeonato de hoje.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Messi. And he's let fly. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tipo,
Right
troquei
card.
ontem, né? Aí hoje ele vai colocar o novo e virar.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Amanhã,
Both
esse que ele tirou
must
hoje,
have come
amanhã,
in with a
amanhã.
view of not making any early
Pessoal já
mistakes.
vai.
So we're seeing some
O
conservatism
pedir ele,
here.
né?
Zola pinches it off him.
O pessoal já vai pedir ele já.
It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him
Por isso de
long,
amanhã.
and that's going to be a booking.
Não, disse que estavam tudo foi os que eu botei. Os que ele não colocou nenhum ele.
No way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. Zola! Goal! France! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have the first goal. Great chance! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vitinha.
Tem que olhar lá se vai parecer que caixa logo eles, para esperar mais.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Yamal. And he's worked it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Argentina are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Foi embora, foi muito ele.
Roberto Carlos.
Ele
engordou foi muito. Aquela especial esse já tá mais duro.
Argentina have their third corner.
Ele tava mostrando os quartos, os outros dos quartos estavam mostrando.
Deftly away. Vitinha, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zola!
Aê, filho de rapariga.
Knocks it into space. Azar. Vitinha. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Pull it. He's on it. Chance for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
Now
The ball's gone astray. Zola, given the lift of his goal. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. It's Rivaldo! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Fala, tu é chato quando tu pega uma coisa, hein? Paga ser chata, moço. Tá falando 10 vezes a mesma coisa já. Não estressa mesmo, fala até. Já que ela conversa mesmo besteira.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's managed to get free. And that was nowhere near his best.
Não é todo dia.
That is the end of the
Você que essa
first
galera
half.
não para não, a matraca dela não.
So it's all square. Neither
Sala de
side
aula.
has been able to
Para
make
é
a telling
porra.
difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Então se ela para,
And we are up to the break.
é meio.
Well, you
Conversa
have
toda
to ask
hora.
questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Now that's a lovely exchange. He might be in here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Flashes it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That is good alertness. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And it's Zambrotta. Here's Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Esse pretão vai ficar grande se ele
Roberto Carlos.
der certo, se ele se der.
Vitinha.
Se ele se der com o caixão
Oh,
assim.
somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. Where it came from.
Tem cada perna, assim.
Well, the run has been sold a little
Para
bit
de jogar a
short
perna do bichinho
there.
aí.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rivaldo. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ali levou dela ali.
Zambrotta conjures time and space where few can. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Ronaldinho. He's beaten the last man. Oh, and he shoots! He's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter
Essa mora
attack.
lá. Aí está boa.
Não, dali que é o de baixo, Daniel.
Vitinha.
Aí o Scarrete mora lá em cima.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
Da
that.
Vitória.
Marquinhos. That has not gone well.
Moço, não bota aí não, que
Tries to
aí
play it through.
tirar essas correias todas. Já tá usando, já.
Vitinha.
Por direito.
Rivaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Cannavaro. Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely bit of skill. He'll try from distance.
Nem para o buraco, acabou
And
com ele.
no, he had
Secou
to.
já.
And
Fechou.
yet he
Esse foi aquele ali, será?
couldn't.
Well, we could
Ele
be headed
estourou,
for a
passou,
scenario in which
passou.
Não, mas o
next
que foi
goal
que
is the
foi?
winner. That
Só não tinha que estourar,
chance
senão
could
tinha
have been
morrido
it
já.
too.
Esse foi dente.
Well, there's the clearance.
Alguma coisa.
And it's Messi.
Sabe que
Messi
também que eu
going
pensei que
forward.
poderia ser?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here.
Quem
Shoots!
sabe que vai jogar aqui, ó.
It's destined for the
Eu
flank.
boto lá fora, então.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot could be on. Real chance! In he goes again! Hazard into the last 5 minutes. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Amém.
Out towards the flank.
tem
Defending
zagueiro pra
of
tirar essa
the
bola.
desperate variety.
O último pra entregar.
Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done
Estou uma
great
foto lá
there,
na
both
primeira etapa
reading
com um
it
tapa
and
da
dealing with
gente
it.
nele. Aqui botou tudo pra
Desperate
frente.
defending required here.
Era a família dele ali.
Ronaldinho
Não,
with
professor,
the short
não,
one. The shrill sound of
foi
the
todo
whistle,
mundo.
and that is
Ah,
that. A draw and a
Ele
highly
regou demais, viu, essa daqui,
unpredictable
cara.
one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Zola picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there.
Tá seguindo. Os caras vão pra mim, não. Os caras vão pra mim. Bora, Pisa, vai! Bora, não tá 1-0, dá pra tu empatar. Teu goleiro pega, esse goleiro pega a bola demais, esse goleiro é bom, bicho. Bebê, quanto jogo do Palmeiras? 2-2? Palmeiras. Precisa olhar. Vou responder esse doido aqui. Só vai pro mar, só volta no dia 15. Dia 15 não, 15 dias pra passar lá. Dia 20. Mais nada.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Só esse daí de
I'm
mim.
Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm
Fortaleza
ready to
pegou um
rumble.
ban e vendeu o jogo da volta para
Well,
Cuiabá.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Isso.
Things already rolling. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho. And there's the shot!
Olha esse filho da puta que segurou.
That's a throw.
É,
Marquinhos.
o cara correndo não mora mais não. Porque passar na ser direto.
Pull it. Messi. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet.
A Morada tem carro igual do Diana,
Ronaldinho. And he is dashing away. Great vision. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Bullet!
Rapaz, moço, que diabo. Tô olhando nós.
And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance!
Nossa, filho.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha goes looking wide. That pass isn't the best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ronaldinho, it's Ronaldinho! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always...
And a chance! He's got away with
Chapeau,
one there.
chapeau.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And we have our very first corner.
Cartão dela, domingo, tudo fechado. Marcar onde?
France have the chance to go the other way.
Eu não moro nem com aquela bichinha não, SBT.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Ele aceitou o
That looks a decent ball.
Não, cadê?
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Can he get it through? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Textinho, você vê textinho.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Agora ele é casado, a outra, como é que não vai casar?
Casou com quem é?
Sabe
Sabe qual que eu tô falando?
Argentina have their second corner now.
É a Lourinha.
Casada com quem?
And he's taking no chances there. Tries a shot! Tries one from range! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
A outra é mais na frente na novela e ficou mais... Tipo...
Sentiu, eu tava ligado, então.
And he can clear it away. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Driving forward. Vitinha. And here's Zola. Zola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Hullet. Zola. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, he's a chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina have their third corner. Rivaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, easy pickings there. Pull it. And it's Messi. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That's the end of the first 45.
Não fiz nada esse primeiro
So
tempo.
steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina get their fourth corner.
Yeah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Shot, surely!
Ai, golaço,
He's
Theo.
got a goal!
Deixa eu ver o replay aqui.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to
Eu
look more
replay
and
aí,
more threatening, Peter, so this
Olha
comes
o
as no
drible dele aí, ó.
surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Quanto tiro? Isso foi
Hazard.
6 ou foi 7?
Pull it. And he cuts out the supply.
France have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half.
Só.
Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And that is expertly dealt with.
Eu
That's destined for the flank.
pegar a mãe do Devil, tem hora que eu
Rivaldo,
vacilo.
tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Palmeiras
Stood up
tá
well to him there. And that has left him in a heap.
Tá descansando o Flamengo.
Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Saiu. Posição no Brasil.
Zola for Messi. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. Yamal.
Esse goleiro do que é o Pega.
Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Quick look, then plays it in. And he thumps it clear. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Very neat and tidy. Correr para cima ou para baixo, depende do lado que vai querer.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi has it in a wide position.
Só tem ele que faz por enquanto.
Heaved it away.
Menino, eu vim aqui de manhã cedo.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Quando ela tá em cima da cama dele,
Messi.
ele e a manhã, dois, ó. A manhã aqui e ela lá.
Marquinhos.
A bichinha, a mãe foi pra aquela ração ruim.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Tom? Tom?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first? This time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Ele tem aquele drible do Neymar.
Zola. Marquinhos gets a foot in here.
Aí tu imagina, tu acaba pegar uma explosão daquele com beat escuro.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. That's put paid to the danger. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Varane cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's gone loose. And it's Rivaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira running with the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Rivaldo. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Domingo, amanhã tu é doido, passa ligeiro, ó.
Passei ver, por favor, sabe meio-dia, domingo.
Pega esse elo aqui, pega. Pega mais não.
Não, esse daí, esse aí. Eu botei na vasilha. Tem de alumínio e no armário do lado de lá.
A outra lá pegou férias, agora é só eu e a outra. A do cabelo cacheado. Agora é só eu e a outra só. Tem meta não.
É, rápido, que vai lançar do Street Fighter.
Street Fight? O que é Street Fight agora?
É Street Fighter? Não, vai lançar ainda. Não lançou. Eu te mandei no Instagram.
Essas aí não entende nada.
Strike Fit, não é?
Street Fit?
Tem o Ryu.
Já, tu pegou o... Só não pegou a Argentina.
Não.
Street Fighter, tem o Rio.
Pois é, aí...
Tirada, doido.
Só todos os lutadores, né? O Ryu, o Guile. Aí o Ryu, tipo, se apresentou. Aí eles vão atrás dele, né? A menina...
Testar o...
Rio, né? Não botou o nome dela. Vai atrás do Ryu. Aí o Ryu volta.
Fala.
Aí ensinar o Lourão a lutar. A lutar contra um lá. Que ele tá perdido no mundo rei, normal, viu? Pois é, né? Ele é rico, aí ele só quer saber de festa.
E o Palmeiras tá jogando bem, rapaz? O Palmeiras tá jogando bem?
Só subiu tempo, hein?
Esse filho vai ser bom.
Quando me água vai sendo tudo dinheiro, não sei.
Não, vai ser agora.
Pô, o Palmeiras vai matar,
Parece daqui foi igual o GTA.
matar os títulos tudinho. Olha o Ian chutando.
Viu? Vídeo? Igual o GTA.
Ah, não é quando tu fala. Faz assim, ó.
Legal. Aí todo mundo deu que vai pra luta. Vai ter que lutar. Nossa.
Infiltração, olha, ele é bom. Olha, pegou a extinta artilheiro tu pra ele, foi? Eu já veio com ele. Aí, pô. E esse aqui? E ele já veio com ímpeto também. O Chico, por que você pega 105? Treino, pô, que tu foi isso pra ele. Botou só finalização.
Essa parte que ele tá com raiva. Pega e dá uma taca nele, você senta aí, você não...
Peraí, deixa eu ver
Esse time...
aqui, rapidinho. Olha, tu vai olhando por cima.
Nada, teu pai não tem um Ronaldinho.
É, cara, que ele tá velho, com cabelo grande, ele vai cortar.
O outro tá novo.
Ele era menino.
Porque o estilo de YouTube, tipo assim, você bota essa coisa assim, né? Aí você faz assim, né? Pra ver.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Vamos lá.
Homem com uma pedala.
Well, colour and
Tá,
passion
eu
just
dormi pra te
oozing
pescar
from the
amanhã,
stands
doidão.
here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, there's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head.
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be
Olha
first
ele
to
vai caber
this?
quadrada. Aqui. Entendeu?
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Não, claramente.
Ball looks a good one. He's got away. Decent chance! And again! He's delivered all
Vai
right!
comemorar dele
Well,
especial.
talk about a real rude awakening.
Osh.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Jogo de futebol, né? E eu
I
acelerando.
doubt very much that this was in the script.
Agora tá jogando parte de bola.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Sabia que é bom pô, fazer isso aí?
One early goal to
Jogar com um
report
timezinho
so
ruim pra
far.
quando pegar o
The
teu carro vai
score is
ficar.
1-0.
Ontem eu fiquei que o meu tá tipo, mais rápido, né?
This is a promising build-up.
Bota
And
pra
it's
cima de bola.
Fullit. Mbappe is onto this. It's Ronaldinho.
Compra o mesmo.
Look at the space
Compra o
here.
depois. Dá
Now
leve.
it's Mbappe. Makaleli. Vieira.
Pra que é isso aí? Vocês falam de tudo ele.
Fullit.
Lá
With
no
a
manteiga.
definite foul
Oi?
there.
Que é pra quê? Um ovo? Que um golzinho? Gol de quê? Ah, que sai leve.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and
Control
sharp. Knocks it out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And
bicho aqui é rápido,
straight
ó.
offside.
Super sub. Bom,
Quem é o Davi?
é o que o Enzo fala. Que tudo o Enzo fala. Vou dar pro Davi. Vou dar pro Davi.
Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
Quem é o líder dessa
Yaya
gangue?
Toure is always
Yeah, we
scanning the pitch for targets.
Quem é o líder dessa gangue?
O Jefferson. É o Jefferson. É o Davi, que tudo o Enzo fala. Vou dar pro Davi.
É tudinho.
Vou
Makaleli
dar pro Davi.
Eu mais
managed to
bem, né?
get free.
É, não.
É sim. Isso, tem um senhor, o Davi tem uma...
10.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Aí tudo ele eu vou dar pro Davi.
Ronaldinho
Doutor,
going
pode
face to
só
face
bater o
with his
fôlego,
great
não.
rival. Makaleli.
Eu aposto ele ainda tem linha que eu dei pra ele.
Ronaldinho.
Eu aposto.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, real chance!
Cadê? Mostra aí a linha que eu te dei. Se tem. Tem é porra. Olha que linha que eu dei.
They have their equalizer.
Eu peguei ela.
And that comes as a very
Cadê que tem?
welcome
Tem mais
relief.
não,
Now
mas eu dei pro
let's see who's
Davi.
got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Na gaga do Us, quem manda era o do que morreu, o irmão dele.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yaya Toure.
Moisés.
Morreu de quê, Moisés?
Morreu.
Moisés,
Messi.
agarra o dedo assim.
Vieira can see things
Não é pra
others
nada,
simply
não.
cannot. Oh,
Morreu de
that's a
quê, né?
vigorous challenge.
Envenenado.
Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect
Ele
example.
suspeita feio,
Vieira.
Ah, eu vi na bola dele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch onto this?
É ele,
Time,
se eu falar com o meu conheço ele. Eu lembrei na minha cabeça que ele.
Ele mora ali perto daquele onde que é a moto
Sabe
dele.
montar
Most accurate pass.
E conheceu também, ele viu que eu conhecia o nome dele.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? And he's running through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's some
especial.
Vieira. Makaleli. And it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Bale. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. The score is 1-1. Back on the way then.
The Netherlands are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
A lot of space ahead of him. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Agora ele falou isso dela, Raul. Olha essa ambiente, ó.
A filha dela. E a filha dela também. E o também.
Vai ter filho ainda que o homem. E falar assim, não é na brincadeira, do jeito que tu fala mesmo.
E ele também é feio, adoro.
Ronaldinho clears it away.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Short changes
Cabulou, pegou drible. Acabou ele.
Now it's Mbappe.
E o time dele tem Ronaldinho, pistola.
And it's made its way to him. Chance!
Goleiro.
Goal!
Já
And
que essa
the
parte tá
game is
ligada.
well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping
E
move
que foi sair,
executed
pô.
with deadly
Eu tava
efficiency.
apegado.
When you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vai ficar ruim aqui. Ah, o Raul mexeu no meu time, por isso que eu tô perto.
Eu tinha mexido. E que eu tinha perdido.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's gone loose.
Eles é
Netherlands
fazer
have
parecido
it back
quando
and can go again.
o Palmeiras ganhou. O Palmeiras estava antes da Copa, o Palmeiras estava 6 pontos, era 7 atrás do Flamengo. Depois da Copa aumentou para 8. Se tiver isso,
He's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising.
observação. Com 2 rodadas a menos essa hora.
Full
Tinha
marks
que tirar
for
8
that
pontos.
effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Que artifício que ele foi esse, bateu nesse diabo.
The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it
É
through.
doido, o cara errou o gol sozinho.
Well
velho.
seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is
É
fouled.
doido, mano.
Now this is
Ele
interesting.
tinha
He has
conversado
already
que
had his name taken once.
ele botou o goleiro
Well,
no
he was the
mercado.
one
Conseguiu
player
bater
you
do lado
had to
para
keep
a
away
lado esquerdo.
from the
Foi todo
area.
correndo para lá.
Not the best way to do it,
Pã,
though.
rasteiro no outro primeiro.
É doido. O Zé de Mbappé errou o gol sozinho, velho.
Ah, não bota que foi de controle não, mas ele tem 6 controles do que eu vi em desse foi uma foto com 6 controles. Não, pô, liga aí que eu te falei, cara tem que aprender. Se não aprender, cara não faz não, pô. Se for pra aprender, eu demorei pra aprender, eu não tenho dor de cabeça, pô. Se a gente desistir, xingar, eu tô com dom, que mais. Tem que aprender, pô.
Ui! Sem cueca, deitou.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle
Você
for
pegou o
a
play de
direct hit.
ataque, né?
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Ele pegou o play de um destaque, ele pegou, ó.
It'll be a throw
Vem
in.
pra lá, Felipe.
Ele saiu.
Tu vê ele querendo se entrosar aí? Manda mensagem.
Faltou eu, porque ele me chamou, não sei o quê.
Vieira,
Pô, eu chamei mesmo assim, não dá pra te notar.
Thuram,
Os outros caras não terão
driving on
vontade.
and making good progress.
Pode, né? E ele com um time
Zico,
Ah, faz que o teu.
Marcelo, quietly revving up.
Fica neles.
vai subir.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good looking ball. He's found some space. And he shoots! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Que legal. Ferrou o bug do tapete lá. Ferrou o bug do tapete.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Marcelo. Hazard simply refused to be outdone there. And this is It's Ronaldinho! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, miséria, velho.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos. And he will... And the shot! And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted.
Bater é bom. Nossa, tu botou a ficha toda em curva.
Isso aqui não deu muito cor, não.
Pois
He's in a
é.
great position
Mas aí
here.
tem que colocar mais também.
E que
Mais outras habilidades
And
também.
it's Varane.
vem muito defesa velocidade.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The
Isso é
Netherlands played more than a part in what has been a very exciting
Muito
game.
bem na ficha do computador.
São Bernardo não tem bater, não. Sei que
Eu
eu
acho que
ver.
não fez, eu não fiz computador. Ai,
Aí, pô, ele veio mais foi pra coisa mesmo, aceleração boa. E a curva. Tem que testar, pô. Tem que ver que a curva dele tá fraca mesmo.
ele tá fraco?
A curva.
Pois é, menino. Tira tudo isso daí, ele tá correndo demais, porque vai lá com ele no ataque.
Tinha que ficar pra menos 85. Né?
E bola aérea dele pra cá. Só que a bola aérea é pra pra tirar o corpo aí. Não, volta um pra lá, então. Ele tá com o game chutado aí, ficou aí junto. Não tá faltando qual técnico tá usando.
Tem que ir testando, pô, a curva dele. Finalização. E qual é a habilidade dele mesmo?
Veja que tá dele, né? Bater
Balanço.
explosivo, curva descendente,
Não tem aquela finalizada do Nato que tu falou, não.
e aquele que fica lutado. Todo mundo é sentado.
Ele não vem em passe também, não, né? Não é possível. Que vai.
Ele sempre faz isso, ele faz as coisas.
Ele é centroavante.
Vai pegar 107, né?
É pra esse igual percebi escuro.
E é, escuro.
Mas já pode deixar assim. O negócio é assim. Quebra. Não é chute não, ele, né?
Liga explosivo. E tudo assim.
Esse cara aí, jeito que é super sub, ele tem que estar no time. Porque tu não botou a habilidade de super sub nenhum.
Já vi seguir, né?
Pois é, melhor ainda. Que quando ele entra, pô, tu vê a diferença que os caras fazem, os caras que tem super sub. Porque acho que o chute dele mais não é pra curva não, pô. Aí, Raga, tá diferente já. Ele tá rápido, ó. Ele é artilheiro, né?
Puxado e tapa. Verdadeiro, puxado e tapa. Ele explosivo. E
Deixa eu chutar um fenomenal aqui pra ver se ele erra chute.
fala de não.
Eu também. Ele fala a melhor ficha pra ele, esse cara aí, ó. Sabe? Tem que tirar mais finalização mesmo.
Vamos tirar a finalização.
Tá 99.
Tira daí a finalização, basta tá o bicho
Tá puro, né? Foi assim, então, ele. Deixa eu ver aqui na divisões. Ixi, olha a bunda dele mostrando. Ixi.
Vocês bebida mais.
Eu tirei na galeria.
Deixa eu ver.
Aí,
Mas tu vai mandar pra
não
mim.
mandar pra ninguém, não. Gente, o que tem a ver, rapaz? Tu é. Rapaz, tudo dele até muito.
De hoje, até 11 horas, acha aqui, galera, nada mais.
E eu aqui. Pelo dia, neném, não consegui dormir. Cadê o Zé?
Vai em casa.
Como é aqui?
Tá correndo tu, né? A fotovia pra cá, né?
Ah,
Faz só isso aqui, ó. Pra cá, isso aqui tu fica pra baixo pra cima.
então é pra trás, né? Aqui,
Tá correndo normal, tá aí pra trás e pra baixo pra cima. Moça, é massa demais, né? Fiz vídeo antes do todo.
Mandou.
Mas não é pra ninguém, não, doido, velho. Essa carta é massa, ó. Tá vendo? Essa aí, a do mês. E essa aqui também. Essas aqui, ó.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Essa pulseira aqui, né?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
Está indo, não, ó.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Goulet. Pelé. Fernandez wins the duel this time. And it's Alexander Arnold. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Alvarez. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's decided to go for it. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, super ball. And he's certainly onside here. And he's managed to get free.
Ah, meu Deus,
That's
Pelé.
destined for the flank. Alaba. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nicely aimed pass. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Shot could be on. Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And we have liftoff! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alvarez chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's been played through. Now he's in one-on-one. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Passa lá o
That's
coisa.
so refreshing. They
Segura.
went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sei lá.
As
Dá não, pô.
simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Alvarez. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia. He'll try from distance. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Ronaldinho making good progress. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliant chance. He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Yaya Toure. Baresi. That pass is the best. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The Netherlands are down to 10 men.
Eu falei que se fosse eu, Alfio, qualquer um, Rodrigo, Maria, perder a mulher para outra mulher, não sei o quadrinho nada, ela falando assim, é mole.
E o Adriano ia na casa também falar pra pessoa.
Off target by a whisker.
E hoje eu fui lá na lista, hoje eu não sei muito sobre ele. Aí que a mulher do Bode faz. Eu fui lá e a Anice perguntou assim, oxe, tinha aquela mulher do André lá de cima, só pra todos.
Vieira.
Porque só pra tu ver tela, porque ela não
Yaya Toure.
mocinha.
Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business. Roberto Carlos. The Netherlands come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now
it's Messi. Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho!
Aldeia, meu Deus.
Clears without
Vou até
hesitation.
fechar a boca para não falar besteira.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply.
Se for dando vinho, fica só rindo.
The most
Ele ia vir
accurate
sorrir ele.
Era de ser a cada
pass. A
pessoa.
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Olha que cara doente, olha.
And it's Fernandes. He's found space here.
A mãe aqui não precisa de ninguém contar nada, não. A mulher mora aqui no fundo de casa e ela é blogueira, ela daqui da cidade. Todo mundo tá sabendo. Aí eu falei assim, mas todo mundo disse que o mais fácil comentar daqui é uma mentira. É isso.
Maldini. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. That's not gone well. Alaba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Só a falta que não fez no dia.
Vieira. Good ball, good take. That is lovely. And a chance!
Ah, vai tomar no teu cu, blitz qualidade.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to
Ele
be
acha
honest.
que eu tenho. E abestado, quem tem é tu
Now
mesmo.
it's Goulart. Goulart getting forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball.
Ele não aceita que ele tem, não. Ele ainda fica puxando, crescer mais.
Good enough.
Aí tá bonito.
He knows it.
Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Baresi tries to clear. 60 minutes played. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way.
Vamos, como é que o Raika?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe stood his ground, takes a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Ended up in no man's land.
Ele pegou no sapo, vai liberar, segue já.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Ah, não, já tem no namoro
brave
ninguém.
defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Anderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ei, mexe também, tu namora com a menina, mora com ninguém. Olha, não tem opção.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Goulet. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Não, ele não fez negócio assim.
É a do casamento.
Corner number 2 then.
Final da foto. É. E ali não tem nada.
E uma que foi quando eles saíram mais
Be quick to recover this.
com a flecha de TV.
Não, não tem nada, não tem.
Buenos Aires really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that is masterful.
Como é que você não é falta, gente?
Kane going after that. Mbappe.
Eles botam esses copos bem dentro da pia.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's running through. That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there. Uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. And that
Vamos, tu é
interception
doido.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
Tá dando nada certo.
Nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Tries one from
Ah,
range.
pela boca. E ele trabalha longe da garagem, ó.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The Netherlands may have thrown this away at the death. So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
4 extra minutes.
Esse Mbappé é ruim demais, essa desgraça.
Fernandes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's found a way through. And that is as far as it goes. The Netherlands played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
Você vai passar esse resto do tempo todo sem saber de notícia.
De quem já?
Deles.
Só todo mundo vê essa notícia aí.
Não, nada. Onde é que vai ver isso?
Vai no testando.
Não, eu vou tirar do seu celular. Eu vou tirar do meu celular. O que tem? Ninguém vai saber que é a muda, não.
Vai nada.
Vai não.
Ela passa.
Mas vocês nunca perceberam
Eu
isso.
nem vi, não sei nem quem é.
Olha, daí não era um macho bonito.
Aí tem que fazer agora, já é amiga dela, por ele.
Da onde?
De quem?
Eu era amiga da minha.
Que Daiane.
Não carregar nenhum não gostou.
Que esse Mbappé. Tô testando Mbappé, eu abestado.
É, tá cheio de três jogos por derrota.
Ele é ruim demais. Ele é ruim mesmo. 10 dribles por erro, daí.
Nossa, tua irmã é feia, ó. Ele tem 15 anos já e tudo. Não é feio não, Laura. Não tem como ser feio não. É bonito. É não, você não é bonito. Não sabe não. Você não sabe que o amiguinho falou que ele é o mais bonito da escola. Da tua sala lá. Não sei quem é. Ele teve a foto do Dandão, que postou na história dele, lá no blog.
Segue ele.
Segue, parceiro com ele. E aí você vai ver o futebol do Dandão. Aí nós estamos lascados, ó. Que me agarramos dele, essa força nele. E aí não vai dar não, isso aí. Ele é ruim. Ei. Eu sei princesinha, tem que ver alguma coisa. Pois sim. Não, não tá escrito pra mim. Eu li pra mim. Tem mais. Eu dá nele pra
Papel é fraco.
do cara que fica drible só com ele. Joga só com ele.
Eu tô forçando ele, mas ele erra gol demais.
Os carros de black,
Eu não sei não, esse drible ele tentei.
Eu sei.
é igual o outro, que foi pra baixo, que pro lado, só.
Aí, meu saber,
Aí, quando você pode ter o carro de moto lá.
recebeu, não bebeu.
Esse, ele não quer trabalhar não, a vida é assim mesmo, que trabalha.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns.
Esse trabalha todo dia,
This
esse
is
vídeo que pensa
football
mesmo.
at its finest.
Continuar um FIFA.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
Tem que todo dia
Everyone
obrigado.
involved is absolutely up for it.
Aí, ó. Como você tá?
And that gets things
Você nem
running.
com esse fundo.
So, Joe, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular
Ah, não
here?
consigo.
E esse Mbappé aí está rendendo.
Tá nada, pô. Pra essas coisas não.
His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and
Eu, repete bem a pergunta aí.
I think the
Esse
opposition
Mbappé tá
defence agreed
rendendo.
too. He's going to be the source of so many
Ah, eu
of
só
their
tá ficando aí.
headaches.
Eu joguei com dois jogos e dois gols.
Ronaldinho, Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Tem
Oh,
um
that's
golaço que
neat.
fiz com o drible novo dele aí, top. Aí,
Agora
ele
não
aí,
sei.
He's done it!
A ficha normal tá melhor que as que mexeram. Agora tá, as outras não tá não, as outras eu tava mexendo, pô, pra ver se eu acho.
Stylish in the
Quarta-feira viu ver se pego ele.
Oh, give me this every week.
A
The
rocha, quem
technical
tem?
ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So a
Beleza.
breakthrough
A
already.
Bahia nunca gostou de mim nada.
Roberto
Né?
Carlos kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Ainda bem que eu gosto de você.
The referee's awarded a free
Deixa.
kick.
Eu fico pra quanto mesmo? Aí a vontade de mulher,
And here's Mbappe.
Desde quando nós morava lá na vila, assim. Que ela morava lá na casa da avó. Uma vez ela comprou 10 reais de pão de queijo. Deu pro Diego, pro Dinael e pro Dezinho, deixou eu lá, ó. É.
Não tem sentido não.
Deu não.
Roberto
Ele.
Carlos goes
Olha,
short.
o único que eu gosto mesmo é eu.
That's very neat.
Eu e o Rodrigo.
O bicho ele é ruim.
And that's a good ball. Chance!
Agora fica pesado.
Doesn't look
10
too
pão de
happy
queijo,
with
ó.
that.
Trauma,
Mbappe.
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pô, 100 reais de pão de queijo. E aí tá, deu pro Diego e pro Dinael. 50 pra cá, tô bola de pão de queijo.
The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Nossa, devagar.
Now it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Ele mexe
Neymar
assim.
makes a dash for it.
Claro que tá passando na
He
minha.
is through here. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press.
Eu joguei Marroquel vindo agora, destacando ele aí, ele. Eu foi, não pagou dois, sei lá. Saiu doido aí. Se pegou o Cleitinho, bateu todo jeito no
There's a
Cleitinho.
beautiful simplicity about
Ele
this
mandou os
contest.
prints que ele bateu no
Winning running
Cleitinho,
on
né?
one side,
O Cleitinho
you'll
pegou e
get
correu,
defended.
né?
Divisão
Não,
Caosso
saiu.
tô com 1.860 pontos.
Vieira.
O
Não,
Rio
pô,
foi
não joga em divisão não, o só joga agora aí, ó.
Cantona.
Os 3 partidos. Essa conta que tava jogando era o Ralf.
Interception was most
Tava jogando na
necessary.
conta bem
That's
fácil.
great positioning, so good from him.
Bem fraquinha a conta que tava jogando.
He's had a shot! And it's in!
Achei que ficou boa, até que ela tava.
A two-goal lead and they're
Sem de
firmly
barata
in
pra
control.
meio.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so
Pelé,
perfectly. I think
man.
he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And he's
Pois
done
é,
it
que eu
again.
disse ele pra
He's
correr
got
antes de
his
uma.
second.
Ele ataca, ele correu e saiu caladinho.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could
Vamos
afford
ver
to
se eu
be
com ele
more
ganhou dinheiro.
daring,
Ele
Peter.
deu
It
uma
may be
goleada
tempting
aí.
to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not the most
Deixa ele
accurate
no
pass. Now it's Cantona. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Você tá me ligando pedra?
Lovely feet. He's got away.
Você tá me
Oh, he's
ligando
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Roberto
Oh,
Carlos.
really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Mas
Roberto
tem que fazer pra
Carlos
catar isso,
delivers.
sabe, né?
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now it's Mbappe. And he
Aí,
cuts
esse
out the
Mbappé
supply.
Aí, rara ficha desse tá boa.
Yamal will not want to lose
Vou
out
jogar
here,
hoje, vou
not
jogar
against
no
this
ataque.
opponent. Now it's
Ó, o
Mbappe.
outro errado.
He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Ixi,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappé? Isso, meu Deus, aquele...
Oh, that's superb.
Os olhos do
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Acho que ele
He
já
needs a
aprendeu.
minder, and one of his teammates should be
na
picking up
atualização
on
pra
that, and quickly.
Ronaldinho.
Mudar muita coisa, né?
Oh, I expected better, and so did he. No, that's been intercepted.
Ixi, 3 dias de atualização. Foda, pra cá, pega esse...
Pele plays a
Tá
sharp
com
ball
peça
there.
velha.
Oh, and he shoots!
Aí, que isso?
Yes!
É o
Three!
triplo.
He is
É
flying!
triplo.
A vast
Já.
presence, and there is no
É
stopping him.
crítico.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter,
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Ih, bota essa
well,
lá
they're in
pra
a great
subir.
position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Esse gato tem a cara da danadice.
Reducing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Pra poder esconder, imagina assim, eu aprontei, mas
Esse não tira a chave, não. Vou destacar o que estão.
Mas não leva logo, ele vai lá na moto e não leva logo.
Olha, preguiçoso. E tá no meio do
So we're underway for the second half.
Vai botar logo, menino. Ser preguiçoso.
Ah,
It's going right the way across. Now it's Yamal.
e esse pique do Alien vai
Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Chefa,
7 horas.
Rijkaard.
Não tá cansado.
Akanji.
E passar o dia em pé, menino.
He read that really well.
ei, menino, daqui, deixa eu ver.
Cansado,
Play
ele não
in
faz nada longe, né? Na
and
sombra lá.
looking threatening.
Mas eu fico em pé, não pode sentar não.
That has not gone well.
Pode comprar aqui conjunto pra...
He's found a way through. Takes a shot. And
Bem
he's
sim.
stuck it away. They will take that.
Por
They
quê?
are absolutely ripping it up.
Não tem meta não,
It is
doido.
quite fabulous. All his own
A meta
doing.
é da loja.
Having the
É
thrust
só de
to
um.
get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Aí,
The
R$800 a
Netherlands
meta.
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
R$200 se bater a meta.
Well, now here's a good battle,
A mais.
bicep to bicep. He's having a
Aí
go!
vai ganhar 1.600 e pouco.
Out the best in the keeper. Well, talking about
Ele falou, pô, é 1.500 e pouco, uma coisa assim,
That kind of
590 e
thing
pouco.
is not going to get them back into this game.
He's picked his way through. And Messi!
17.
Well, now it's a race for the
1.500
ball.
e pouco. Não, é 521 não. 96, uma coisa assim, é um precinho assim. Aí ele falou se bater a meta.
It's their
Ele
second
falou se
corner of the
bater a meta é
game.
mais 200. 3 meses pra assinar a carteira.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Quem gostou de muito foi a mulher dele.
And a shot!
Que no
Now,
primeiro
who's gonna
dia,
be first to
que no
this?
primeiro dia eu vendi.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Porque no primeiro dia eu vendi 400, parece.
Nunca mais vendeu isso.
Vendi sim. Eu vendi só. A última vez eu vendi um vestido de 230.
Só isso, de noite não, vestido.
E o resto eu não lembro não, o resto é pouquinho, pô, pouca coisa.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Marquez kept his eye on it, and he's
Eu
there.
vou comprar aquele negócio mais,
Peraí.
porque não precisa mexer.
Não, nunca chegou não, eu quero nunca chegou não.
Não, não invento não. Aquele negócio lá não sabe
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in one.
Tem um profissional ali no
Cantona!
palco pra ver.
Ó, ó.
There's a goal!
lá.
Neymar really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate.
A
That
gente
was
tá
just
dinheiro pra
gorgeous.
comprar, pra tirar a habilitação.
Brazil still making a fight of this. Knocks it into space. Cantona, and he's lost his man a chance. And that's
Aí
a
eu vou tirar
good
da
finish.
habilitação. Arrumar o
They
melhor.
forced the error and extracted the
Yeah.
maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Quando ele fez cabelo naquele foi, como ele vai fazer a carreira natural
Now it's
dele,
Cantona.
eu tive uma
Nicely weighted ball.
De carro é mamão, pô, pra aprender o cara a andar de carro.
And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
Pegou,
Só um mês.
Vieira.
tirou muito rápido
Pelé.
essa carreira.
That's been
Perdi
slipped
muito
through.
rápido.
And that's gone loose.
Eu sei que quando eu rápido, eu tava de Maria, pra nós pra Goiânia.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Aí eu
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Yamal.
chegou.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Não sei como, mas passou, né, não?
Tacho.
Fala que a mãe inteligente é ele.
Now it's Yamal.
Ah, meu Deus do céu.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tacho with the challenge. And he has given away a free kick.
Não. Significa só um peão. Cabelo carregado
He
de
has
lado.
shown him a yellow card.
Também já tem
There is
3 anos,
concern on
né?
the faces of the players standing around him here.
Arrisco. Não, vai.
Já tá travando, pô.
Spectacular save. And a terrific
Esse
save
cara é
from the
Davi.
keeper.
O Davi
Really
Davi.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short.
Vê que só se ele faz.
Chance for a shot! And how good was that?
Agora ele-
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That
Bem
is a
contra agora o
diamond
Rafa
of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Cada área
It's
também
almost
é
poetry in motion,
coisa.
Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball.
Shot a goal!
Isso é de 3 mil ele.
And he hits the net.
3 mil que ele recebe.
It could be
Ah,
a
não,
lifeline.
2.900.
Two more
3.900.
needed.
Tu recebe quanto? Tu?
Oh, what a lovely exchange,
Aí,
Peter. I mean,
um
he did the
salário.
give and go. And that's
1.600
just
salário
a
mínimo.
lovely return ball. The weight of it was
E também
absolute
tudo direito.
perfection.
Não dá,
Recebe 2.000
não dá não,
And
não,
that
não.
means just one thing.
Aí todo dia
Match
ele.
ball.
Só vou um dia,
Well,
outro
talk
não.
about being on
Eu
top
vou
of
só
your
dinheiro,
game.
mas...
Everything seems to be coming off for...
pouquinho, né? Se ele for pra lá no sábado.
Brazil
Aí
may
agora
be
ele vai
down,
ser-
but not out
já
just
tá com
yet.
ele.
Já era isso.
Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here.
Aí, se ele
Yamal.
vai assinar agora, né?
Cruyff.
Exato.
Ronaldinho.
Ó, o Mbappé.
Mbappé.
Não tem nem um presunto ali, hein? É, bicho.
Gerrard.
Vai faltar só comprar um
He's in
carrão.
plenty of space here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That pass has been well intercepted.
Aí desleixado, vai pra mão dele.
Não sei do
Nicely shaped ball.
Forte, ó.
It's Neymar!
Escorreguei, ó.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Se ele quiser vender pra tu de vontade, tá aceito?
5 minutes to add. Pele making
Vai
good
comprar?
progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tá gráfico?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tem que escolher.
Oh, lovely feeding it. Mbappe! Oh, and the
Ó, o técnico do Mbappé,
referee
ó.
says that is it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job
Ele
is
já tô
done.
montando.
Mbappe, very much
Um
the man of the
carrão,
moment. His
Julian.
boots at their twinkling best. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
The Netherlands...
Hoje já vai começar a ficar já nas viagens pro Mix.
O quê?
Tem o Ian agora. E agora aqui rendeu, ó.
Deixa eu ver.
Vou lá no treino lá pra fazer o treino.
Deixa eu mostrar aqui, ó. O cara tá 10 mil reais nele. Tem nada tempo, né?
Ou se tu tiver que escolhe. Escolhe bom. Tira essa mão dele, você nem precisa de tudo.
Tô querendo. Entendeu?
Já foi ali na beira da linha. Fechado. É a mesma que a Jamaica fez. A gente comprou isso.
Para não se dar com broca, né? Para é pequeno.
Aí é amor.
Não é não?
Correu andar de broca na qualidade do time normal.
Então eu andava o cara com medo.
Aí é amor. Pode ter igual você segurando na prova.
Não, e ele não pega pra andar na garupa do cara não, ele, ó.
Que tu fica se tremendo.
É, se tremendo e falando, ó, o cachorro aí, o cachorro lá longe, lá do outro lado da rua. É, sei não.
Tô passando pelo lugar errado, né?
É. Como é a hora aqui?
Vem, vira pra cá. Aí puxa o outro pra trás. O direito pra trás, esse direito pra trás. E o outro pra cima. Pronto.
Esse livro aqui é eficiente.
Rapaz, tu viu, moço? Eu dou aí, é chapada já. Igual que eu fiz, igual que eu derretei. Aí vai dar a chapada.
Aí esse livro tá bugado.
Eu acho que ainda doença.
Vamos arrumar esse livro aí? Porque, ó, se liga aqui, ó. Olha o que eu tô te falando aqui.
Ei, mão de
Ó,
pireja.
se liga. Ó.
Vamos coçar lá.
Aí o cara ainda não precisa nem se ajeitar, que diabo é isso?
Ei,
Claro que já cai do jeito certo.
Tu é doido, esse
Já ajeita na bola já.
aí quem é tomar dela?
É massa no vídeo. Sai daqui, fique rapariga.
Isso vai hoje. Eu te falei que tá modelo.
Aí vocês boiando.
Ei, Vandinha! A Catarina tirou uma mordidinha e o Ferro bem sozinha, né? Não.
Mas tem que ser um queijo aqui, né?
Olha,
Isso aí, cara.
olha.
Tchau!
Ô, deixou. Oreja.
E aqui?
Não quero pintar melhor não.
Essa outra curva aqui.
É comer os pedaços, né?
Miséria.
Besta.
Ó, Roda. Ó, Roda.
Aí.
Se bem meio bonito na hora da jogada.
Fazer. Tem ninguém aqui não, para chamar na parada não.
Aí é, posso ir fomos na padaria no bairro.
Isso aí, tu bota também pra padaria, ó.
O bairro. As pessoas do nome.
Vou trabalhar na padaria de Goiânia. Na dela, principalmente.
O cara de vermelhinho lá. Se quiser, né? É uma padaria para não tudo.
Pode abrir, por favor.
Não fala que você vai só respeito, você vai no seu grupo.
Ei!
Eu te garanto que massa não é o que tem aqui na cidade, não tem.
Massa de bolo.
Aí eu perguntei assim, qual é a massa que tu usa no teu bolo? Ei, eu perguntei qual é a massa que tu usa no teu bolo? Aí ele, trigo, eu disse cenoura. Aí eu boto o né? Ele botou um negócio dentro de mistura.
Eu falo, olha esse. Cadê ele? Posso ver? Tirar uma foto do teu copo. Você faz feliz. Mandou falar.
Mentira. Mandei não.
Tava lá.
Mentira, na galeria, doidona.
Porque tem a figurinha.
Não,
Hoje.
Ele,
não, eu tava vendo na galeria, não mandei.
Não, tô muito de foto dele.
Tirei dele dormindo com o braço quebrado aí.
Eu fui me espantar, eu dormindo assim. Eu acordei, eu tava bem assim no negócio. Ei, diabo, é isso.
gente, não passou do que hoje.
Eu passei, você
Tá.
pegou o corpo nesse instante. Antes eu dormi.
E hora eu jogar um tempo aqui, tu joga outro.
Aqui, ó. Essa aqui é externa.
Você vai moto.
Ei, tu tem que comprar um carro. E ano que vem, aí tem um menino de novo, é que tu falou? É na Copa.
Copa. E ano que vai entrar?
O começo, né? Ai, te lascar.
Eu não acredito. Bota a Catarina aí.
É o Enzo e o Ian só.
So bringing
Motoqueiro
on
fantasma, né?
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already.
Igual aquele do velho que tu falou hoje.
Expectations and decibels both rising
Ah.
fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a small
Porque
and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Vai, vai.
It's Yaya Toure. He's on it. Can he get away?
Mas ele fica passando na frente.
Olha, ó. Sujeira aqui, ó. Rapaz, eu vou bater no outro.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to
Tem?
have a good look at one another.
Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Cruyff clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
There's a quick free kick. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram.
Ah, meu Deus do céu,
Tries to
fleragem.
play it through. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vieira. Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! And again he is at his elastic best.
Cruyff really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence.
Passe desgramado.
Tries a deft little ball. Messi. Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Mbappe. Pele. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely
Tem
no
uma história que é pra
supply.
banho.
Esse aí, o peito meu é ruim. Se ficar assim, chugando é com plástico.
Yaya Toure. Baresi. It's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly goal, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Hã? Dá 0-0 ainda. 0-0.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho.
Agora tá 1-0.
Picked out, can he finish?
Ah, fela da puta, mexeu o
And
goleiro.
the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He won't be happy with that one. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Floated through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a
Tem
good
parece
one.
vai vir de graça,
The
pô.
execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vai.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Por isso.
And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here.
O
It's
100
breakaway time.
Quanto é o teu,
Gets
100?
over and intercepts.
Pois é, isso
Yaya
aí.
Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roberto Carlos. Ah, such a clever touch. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's superb. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Sai daí,
Halfway
Pedro.
point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Vou ter essa moída aqui. Eu tenho falta da barriga.
Agora é isso.
Vai ser uma sucesso, né? A gente leva para o panela o nosso produtinho de frango já cozinhado.
0 a 0 isso aqui. É bom o time, tá?
Não quer doido. E o Sá quieto não deixa ninguém quieto.
So
Ah,
on the way
passa
for the
para
second
trás.
half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a
Formação aqui,
little
só
more
da
life in this.
contra-ataque, hein?
Messi. And there's the shot! Denied
Salgado.
by an instinctive save.
Aquele lá, aqui
Actually
direto.
didn't do an awful lot wrong,
Que
to be
morreu?
honest.
Muito boa. E quando eu botei comida daquele não apareceu?
Palmeiras have really been terrific
Eu tô
at
pensando, eu sou
snuffing out
Palmeiras,
the
viu?
threat. Now for something different.
And it's Gullit. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get rid. Ronaldinho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Driving on and making good progress. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good ball, good take. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has a look up, chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. And here's Eto'o. Cute ball now, how can he reach? It's Ronaldinho! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Eto'o! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have movement on both benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dink through. Gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi.
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, easy pickings there. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Zola.
The Netherlands appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Neymar plays it in. Time and again they are repelled. And it's good chance here. And that really should have been that.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Ronaldinho. Varane cuts it out. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Neymar. Messi looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Pings in across. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Palmeiras nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola, and this is Zola. And that is well cleared. Messi. Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
The Netherlands really couldn't get going in the first half, and it has to be said, with no marked improvement after the break, I thought it was going to be a matter of time before they got caught out eventually, and it turned out to be that way for them, sadly.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.